I used to date a girl who had a twin, and people always asked me how I could tell them apart. And I said, that's easy. Alison paints her nails red, and Bob has a beard. Welcome to Shave&Butcher, and a special welcome to those of you who watch every video, or almost every video. I know there's a few of you from the comments, but I also know some people watch pretty much everything and don't always comment. And I notice that when I mention someone, I say, just in case they're watching, and some of them will say, yeah, I'm watching. So crazy. I mean, there's so much more useful things you can do with your time, but nonetheless, very much appreciated. Thank you. And some of you have been with me for years. Bonkers, crazy. So I haven't shaved for 2 weeks, just about 2 weeks. My face, that is. And today I'm shaving it off, and I'm shaving it off with a straight razor, because that is the best way to shave off a bit of a beard. It is, for sure. There are other ways, but this is the best way. So I'll start by using the Tori eraser. Such a beautiful piece of Japanese engineering. It's a frame back, so 2 pieces of metal. One is this sharp thing, and then you've got the back that it's connected to. And I guess you could replace this if you really wanted to, but I like the design. Very cool, very sleek, very Japanese somehow. Now I say I'm going to start with this and maybe not finish. I spent a bit of time trying to freshen up the edge, or actually I honed the razor from the ground up, and I think I nailed it, or I think I was pretty close, but then when I stropped it, I accidentally put the edge down. So I don't know what it's like. I'm not going to take it back to the stones tonight, so I'm going to try that. If it doesn't work out, I'll just pretend it's good, like any good YouTuber. How about that? The soap today is from Portugal, Wee Man Shaving. This is Habitus. I got this for free from my friend at Wee Man Shaving. I got the matching recovery splash, I call it, because that's what Singari Man refers to their liquid balms as. This is an emulsion balm. Pretty damn good as an aftershave product. It's not a moisturizing balm, so it's not tacky, although, you know, I like putting proper moisturizers on, especially in the winter. I haven't been doing it this summer, but this has a bit of that effect, but it's a liquid, so it's an aftershave splash type feeling, or somewhere in between that and a balm. Okay, that's a lot of talk about that. Speaking of people who sometimes watch, this is my Grey Dog brush. I've been scooping up from this soap and putting it in a bowl rather than lathering or loading from the bowl. Sometimes I do that to keep the integrity of the soap. To be honest, I haven't had any issues getting the soap wet. In my experience, it doesn't go bad. I clean them up pretty carefully afterwards. So there's not a lot of bacteria and that sort of thing that stays in it, which I hear could be a bit of an issue. So brush is wet. I squeeze it so it's just moist. What a weird word, moist. Moist in Swedish is fuktig. Now you know. So just trying to load it, not making a lather, just loading it in this bowl from Kockums in Malmö. If anyone from Malmö is watching, give us a shout. It's a Swedish city in the south. Okay, I think I got all of it there. So let's see if we have enough moisture. So I'm just gonna load this on my face. It's gonna feel good. So it's just 2 weeks. It's not a proper beard, but there's something about shaving quite a bit of growth off. It's just a cleansing feeling. Now I think I look pretty decent with a bit of stubble, but I'm not growing a beard anyway. Maybe in the winter, we'll see. But it's only early August, so too early for a beard. But I've had a few weeks of time off from work, so I can look however I want to. I sort of can at work. We don't have a policy or a code or anything that you have to be clean shaven. We sort of used to. It wasn't a formal policy. But like a lot of things in Sweden, you know, it's not a rule, but it sort of is. So people are free to do whatever they want, but their behavior will be frowned upon. It's a Swedish way of passive aggressively bringing people in line. So this is a very, very high density, low volume kind of soap. Maybe I should have used Mitchell's wool fat or something that just makes a big Santa Claus beard, especially if you have a bit of growth. It tends to be even bigger. We need more water. But I felt like using the soap because it's such a good soap, such a good aftershave product, and a lovely smell. Like a bad YouTuber, I don't have the scent notes. I just, you know, this is great. And Westman shaving. Did I call him Wee Man before? I don't think he's wee. Where are we? Getting there, a bit more moisture. His scents are possibly the best out there. I think I haven't used all of his soaps, but close to all of them, because he tends to send them, the new ones, to me, although this was some time ago, so there probably are new releases. But every single scent I've tried has been quite spectacular. So we're having artichokes for dinner, so I'm hiding in here. Not a fan. Is that even food? I'm just lathering because I enjoy the scent so much. Basta, that will do. We have soap everywhere. So I'm going to shave the whiskers here, and as you've noticed recently, I'm quite unfamiliar with that. So I am a little bit afraid of cutting my ear off, especially with a razor that might not even be sharp. So this angle is very not at all familiar with it. There you go, that's the goo. Just hair and soap. In a wonderful combination. Okay, well, it's sharp enough to cut hair off. So that's good. Look at that. It's disgusting. Such a treat. Maybe I should do a cool beard pattern to piss my wife off. Or not. So, not today. For me, you can't really tell if an edge is good until you go against the grain. A few spots here and there. It's interesting. My skin has become so much better since I started wet shaving. But when I don't shave, I notice a difference in the skin. Little spots here and there. Just drier skin, I don't know. I'm not so sure. Oh God, I soiled myself on video. I'm not so sure it's the shaving itself. It's probably, well, I guess it's a combination. So it's not a cut, it's a spot. I think it's more that you're pampering your skin. Giving it a bit of a massage, you know? And then you put good products on it. And that just makes everything better. Oh. If you've ever grown your beard out by a week and a half or 2 weeks, you know that's the itchiest time. When you get to 2.5, 3 weeks, or at least that's the case for me, the itching goes away. It becomes more comfortable. So getting rid of this will be quite nice. Was the Hungarian F1 today, where Piastri had the opportunity of clinching a little bit of a lead, a little bit of a gap to Lando Norris, but he failed. Norris did a good job driving on those really old tires, keeping Piastri behind. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Friends of mine from England who are more avid F1 fans than I am, they usually go watch a race per year, and they typically go to Hungary. They say that's a good place to go. Easy access. God, I got blood everywhere. Maybe it's the edge. Well, it certainly isn't a perfect edge. It's sharp enough. I'm just thinking there's an error somewhere. That sort of cuts me. I don't know. Mommy, the man is bleeding while he's shaving. Dear God. Darla, her name is Darla now. Don't you have homework or anything better to do? No, I want to watch the man bleed. Yeah, what's not to like about that? So I'm thinking if I ever go watch an F1 game, it might be in Hungary. I've never been to Hungary. I've been to a lot of countries, especially in Europe, but never Hungary. I'm just worried there's not going to be enough food. It's a scary name of a country. Okay, there we go. God, there's blood. Bloody blood everywhere. Okay, so touch up with the soap. The lather. Okay, we're going to do alum after this. So the edge is very sharp. Reasonably smooth. I've had better, so I have friends who can do a better job than I did. And I honestly don't know how to get a smooth edge. I know how to get a sharp edge. The smoothness, I mean, where the hell does that come from? I don't know. I'm just worried there's an imperfection. That causes the bleeding. That shouldn't I be bleeding everywhere? No sé. Je ne sais pas. Ich weiß nicht. Jag vet inte. I don't know. Okay. Let's have a feel. Yeah. Pretty perfect. Pretty good. You can talk amongst yourselves while I rinse. So I'll be using it again. Wait a day or two and see and see if the same thing happens, or if this was just the virginity of my skin. It's a bit of burning down there. That feels okay. Yeah, I think these were spots actually. The only area with irritation is down here, so perhaps I just did a poor job. I don't know. No sé. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. Okay, so just leaving the alum on for a little while. It's not going to stop all the bleeding, but it takes away quite a bit of irritation. And then rinse it off. Instantly feels better. So when I first rinsed it off, I could feel the irritation after the alum, not there anymore. Okay, so it's not band-aid cuts. There's something there. But you see, it almost stopped the bleeding. Okay, aftershave. Haven't used this in a while. This is important to shake. Shake it now, come on, baby. Twist and shout. Oh, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Gonna work it all out. I'm gonna do my head as well. Shave my head before, because I want to look pretty on video. I'm just gonna put I mean, this thing I never run out of the aftershave. It's always there long after the soap is gone. So I'm gonna be generous. Nice. Now that scent, wow. It's great. So it feels tacky for a minute or so. Just a little bit tacky, so that you know it's good for you. It goes straight into the skin. God. Mon Dieu. Mein Gott. It's gonna be okay in the morning. And now, almost no tackiness left. It's gotta last for a minute. If it doesn't, it's not good enough. And I just feel this oozing into my skin. I've had quite a bit of sun in the last few weeks. A lot of golf, a lot of building stuff in the garden, a lot of gardening. So I've had quite a bit of sun and I haven't been moisturizing. And that just renders the skin dry. It's almost gone all the way in. And it's great, you can feel it getting absorbed into the skin. With every 10-20 seconds, there's less left. It's a little bit left, but it's not like a moisturizing balm. It's just a fantastic product. We're done. Thanks for watching. I'll be shaving more regularly, probably on video as well. Have a great week. I'm starting work tomorrow. Yay! Take care, boys and girls, and stay sharp.